comes to the people just joining in, they may not know that I'm streaming. And I don't want to run into the issue of them not knowing that I'm streaming and then saying a really bad word they shouldn't be saying. That'd be, that would suck. Yeah, I have to. The A-OK can't complain. I'm gonna fight Gilgamesh. Come here, fucker. I kind of want to test my build, but at the same time, I want to test it in the mission that I want to do first. I could test it now to see if my build needs tweaking, but I'm trying to make a build that I can solo the fucking Rift Labyrinth. That way I don't need help doing it. Because if I can do it alone, that means I can carry, and if I can carry, the mission doesn't end if you die. If I can't resurrect you, the mission only ends if we all die. However, if both players die and you have an AI, it's automatic mission over. But if it's 3-player team, if all 3 players go down, it's mission over. And even if you have resurrections, by the way, because if all 3 go down during the mission and you don't resurrect in time, and everyone goes down, it's automatic mission over. I am streaming right now. Also, don't worry, Rune, like voices can't be heard in the stream. I don't have it set so voices can be heard. Well, mine can be heard, but you guys' can't. Because, for some reason, I can't fucking turn off the ability for my stream to hear me. And no, I've looked for that setting in my settings multiple times, and I literally can't find it. It doesn't exist. Oh yeah, I think you said you have to be, like your stream has to be on in order for you to see that setting, right? Well, I'm in the middle of a fight, and if I don't reapply my buff while I'm in extra mode, I'll either die instantly or find out very quickly if my build is working the way I want it to work. Like, that's literally how it will work. If I do it right now, I will either find out that my build works the way Keikaku fucking intended, or I will instantly just fucking die. And right now, I need anima crystals, so I can't really afford to just test my build at the moment. Because I'll have to redo the entire fight, and this fucker actually has a lot of HP. No, I'm done playing with your health bar. I'm going to be killing you now, Gilgamesh. Wait, Gilgamesh. No, his name is not Gilgamesh. No, it is Gilgamesh. I was right. I'm not going fucking insane. I was thinking Fate of the Fate series. And I was like, no, this guy can't be Gilgamesh. No, he's Gilgamesh. The fucking 8-armed warrior or some shit. Who steals all the main characters' weapons from every Final Fantasy. Yeah. To be unimpeded by obstacles sounds fucking awesome. Really? I could do either the Transcendent or Beginning of the End. I just don't know which one of these spawns the Warrior of Light. Because that's who I don't want to fight right now. Fuck it, I'm gonna do Transcendent if I can. No, I can't. Let me guess, I can only do this one? No, this one. Yeah, I can do the Rift Labyrinth. That is something I can do. Yeah. I hate the Rift Labyrinth. It's such a fucking pain in the ass to do this place. To be fair, I could try it out and see how it goes now that I have my build the way it is. It's just... I don't know. How's this? Fuck it. I'm gonna go into the very first mission of the game in extra mode and see how it fucking goes. See if enemies can actually hurt me or not. Oh, really? Got a potential buyer?
Didn't hurt to take a look. Work as a team and we'll be fine. Come on, more trash to dispose of.
My build is my damage output is fucking terrifying. Yeah, my damage output's good. Alright, goblin fucker, throw a rock at me. Hit me with a rock. Yeah, I still take damage. I still take damage. So with that being the case, I think the damage has to be even lower.
Let's take it down.
Alright, so I can die. Alright, cool. So my build isn't where I want it to be yet. I need to look up what I need to do to have it function the way I want it to work. Guys. Oh no, I can actually test that now. Go to broadcast. I can pause broadcast.
one.
Time to go to work.
Here we are. Look at this.
Take that. Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets this place has hide.
Ah, cubes. I need a break. This is grim.
Stay out of the flames, unless you want to get cooked.
Let's find another way around.
Get up! Leon, hold on!
Now then.
Defenses are shattered. This sucks. Leon, focus! Push it to the other side.
One of those then? Yeah.
Leon, hold on! That solves that.
Hurry up, fight on!
Wasn't much of a fight.
On to the next battle. Oh, are those cubes?
I'll check it out.
Even I have my limits. Not take them yet? nuisance.
Come on, follow me. Burn just like we do.
Plenty of kindling around.
Can't take much more.
Get in the fight, Sophia! Let's see what's inside.
Ah, we're back to where we were.
For the next time, we need a breather. Desperate.
Koiba, fight with caution.
I hate that.
That's the last of them. Let's finish this and move on. What a disappointing display.
Still a ways to go. Come on.
Finally a break. This will take us straight to the tower.
Are those cubes?
Should we check it out? be quick. Be ready for it. Let's be quick.
Let's make this entertaining.
Treasure.
Darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it, no doubt.
Look, cubes!
Let's remember this place. You're finally asking for help.
Stand there! Dodge!
Crush you! No, you see that? Wait!
Wait! So this is what darkness does to humans. Keep it alive.
Seen that attack?
Yeah. Yeah. You know who does it better.
This is putting a...
You fools! Now we're talking.
desperate.
finally partitioned ourselves off from that vile, obsolete world, we cannot allow them to re-establish the connection from their end. That is why we need to keep monitoring the balance of light and darkness. If it looks like it will crumble, then we inject darkness to reverse the course, or reset the world, if need be.
Of course. If I could reset the world. No, that's not enough. I need chaos. Chaos! All the chaos there is in this cursed land. Sophia, you were guiding me, weren't you? Setting me up to become chaos. The Lufenians don't deserve a future. I'll use their power against them. And the power they fear the most. I'll tear it all down. Everything they hold dear. Only then will I end this ridiculous farce. Don't deserve the right to play God. I'll smash the light till only darkness remains. Shut up, asshole. Step back and witness the birth of chaos. And watch as your plans turn to dust. Don't misunderstand me. You're going to die. The goodness inside you will swallow you whole.
I'm gonna unmute myself. Like, there's no point in me being muted. I'm basically cheating in my fucking video game without cheating. I'm just using in-game mechanics, but at the same time, it feels like I'm cheating because, well, I can't do the harder content. Like, Lufenia difficulty regularly is already a pain in the ass. Like, it's so hard to do this difficulty. Even with extra mode active the entire time, enemies take forever to fucking kill. And the only way you're gonna kill most enemies is by dropping that break gauge. Dealer, shoot. Oh yeah, if you're pushing hard enough when you're taking a shit, your legs will instinctively go up because supposedly the proper way to take a shit is for your knees to basically be kissing your fucking chest, like squatting on the toilet, just sitting there shitting. Supposedly, we're supposed to squat to take a poo. I've never heard of this. Granted, it also would make sense that squatting to poo is easier than to sit on a toilet. Granted, I'd rather sit on a fucking toilet than squat in a bush. Oh, just squatting outside, just taking a leak or some shit, yeah. I remember having to do that. They would crawl in the pipes and die. Jesus. Little bastard would drown. Fucking damn. Fucking Peepaw hates squirrels. Fucking damn. Oh, I understand now. That makes a lot more sense than just I'm bullying squirrels for fun. Like, oh, Peepaw just hated squirrels. Like, no, Peepaw had a vendetta against them bitches. They were killing his goddamn petunias, dude. Like, Peepaw was pissed. It's like, I lived 80 plus years of my motherfucking life for these goddamn squirrels to chew up my fucking flowers? Nah, fuck this. This is war. Fuck these little rats. Peepaw had enough. I fought for my right to grow these goddamn plants, damn it. The HOA fought me tooth and nail. You ain't taking my food. You ain't taking my food, motherfucker. Fuck these little squirrels. When you turn full southern. Hey, dude, I don't have enough inventory to to basically spend all my dragon treasures on these dragon treasure items. Especially all the ones that only cost one dragon treasure per item. The most expensive one that I can buy right now is the one I have 0 of, which is regular anima shards, which is 5 per. But I can buy 99,999 anima shards for 49,995 dragon treasures, which will leave me with a little less than 20,000. And if I buy anima crystals, I can buy 3,245 of them bitches for 64,900, which will leave me with only 13 points left. I'm going to buy max of every resource that only costs 1, because I think I don't think I have enough to fully buy all this. Like, I don't think I do. Okay, maybe I do. Okay, I think I do. No, I did. I bought them all. I'm going to buy the rest in anima shards. 319 anima shards, leaving me with exactly 1 fucking dragon treasure owned. If only I was missing 1 more of these 1 costs. Damn it. God damn it. God dang it, Bobby. I'll tell you what. What did I tell you about embryonic fusion and stem cells? That boy's white. That boy's white. It's okay, Dad. Dad. That boy's white. Dad. 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 That boy's white. Yes. Let me tell you about propane and propane accessories. The reboot King of the Hill where he gets off the plane and kisses the ground of Texas. Oh boy, Texas. What did I tell you about using charcoal? Propane brings out all the flavor. There's a big old plane flying over our area right now, and it terrifies me when I hear planes, because anytime I hear a plane, I think the nuclear apocalypse. Oh, I'm not talking about a crop duster. I'm talking about those big jumbo jets. Like, a big old jet just flew over our fucking city. Like a big old jumbo fucker. I hate planes, dude. I will never get on a plane. There is literally no amount of money that you can give me that'll get me to get my ass on a boat or a plane. You can kiss my ass. You can kiss the deepest, darkest part of my colon and still not be able to convince me to get on a boat or a plane. I would sooner go skydiving than do any of that shit. And I'll do skydiving without a parachute. Okay, here's your parachute. Where is he at? He jumped already. It's like, God damn it, I gotta jump out. Whee! The pilot just hauls ass off the fucking plane. Everyone looks back like, oh shit. I guess we're all jumping now. It's like, oh. That pilot had priorities, and his priorities were straight. He decided that he had enough of the bullshit. Oh yeah, want to be a tyrant class? Imbue your weapon with a chosen element. The evocation variant allows use of N Luna in place of N Dark, and Luna consumes MP with every attack and restores HP, stacks with other enchantments. And then there's Magitech Knight. Allows use of N Magic in place of N Holy, and Magic consumes MP with every attack, but also reduces the enemy's maximum break gauge. Which is really fucking broken when you're in the higher difficulties and, you know, need to chew out that fucking break gauge a bit. Also, I think N Magic applies every element to your weapon at once. Which is why it reduces the max, yeah, because N Holy applies Holy element to your weapon. But N Magic, I think, applies all the elements to your shit. And it stacks with other enchantments, which means you can stack multiple weapon elements onto one weapon. That's kind of terrifying, actually. I'm going to spend all of my anima crystals on this class so I can use the mastery points. Something I want to do real quick, though. Go to my breaker. So, for breaker... Alright. Yeah, that near-death damage taken is really fucking good. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? Well, yeah, I'd imagine he'd fall down after getting bitched in the face with a fucking sake bottle. I'd imagine. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Trust me, I ain't dumb. So, dude, what would happen if I do my damage taken at max HP minus percentage? On top of near-death damage taken? So, damage taken at max HP, minus 43.1%. Minus my 50% damage negation already that I have for having 100% near-death damage taken. They all stack. The damage negation is multiplicative. Sorry, not multiplicative, additive. If it was multiplicative like it used to be, I would only need 100% near-death damage taken to have full damage negation. Because it originally was a multiplicative application, but they made it additive. And what they do now is it's half divided by 1 plus damage reduction is how damage reduction functions. So at 50% damage reduction for near-death damage taken, you're only getting 33% damage negation.
Really?
And at 100%, you're only getting 50%.
And then it's happening up to. That's why you have to give up
400% gives you 80% damage negation when near death with near death damage taken. To have 100% near death damage taken to fully negate damage, I think you would need 1,000% near death damage taken, and that is feasibly not fucking possible with current in-game methods. There are ways around it though that can make you a lot more tankier. Because remember, I still haven't capped out my affinities for my Sage yet to have that constant shell. Speaking of, not Sage actually. Was it Sage? No, I need more Sage for Lightbringer to remove status ailments and debuffs and recover HP. I need that. I need 600% for that. And I'm going to get probably 600% with that. Possibly. It's a possibility. It's actually a possibility. Raider is the one where I need 250%. I'm at 195% right now. I would need one more piece of gear with Raider. Yeah, I would need to replace my helmet to have Raider and yeah, I need to do Raider and fucking one more. Because I'll no longer need Dark Knight once my fucking cyclic armor is at 200%. Because I won't need the helmet after that. But... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need that fucking 250% Raider. Like, I need that so fucking bad. Like, I need that in a fucking bad way. Oh, a bunch of gear that I have in my inventory now. Which is hiding the rest of the gear that I'm looking for. Oh yeah, my fucking bracers of light. My artifact bracers of light. No, that's a DLC. Oh wait, no, yeah, those items got added to the game because fucking... Yeah, I remember now. Okay. That's Abyss Knight. Jack. Archwizard Abyss Knight. Was it the boots? I think it was the boots. Yeah. I'm able to get to 210%. That's not enough is the problem. So I'm 40% less than what I need. So yeah, my helmet needs replaced. Like, my helmet actually needs replaced with something. Also, my chest piece. Yeah, I need to get my chest piece to 200% before I can replace it, which I need 76,000 mannequin materials, and I only have 14,800. But I can get it to 191, which is better than fucking nothing. Ghost of Yota. I don't even have to look at the party and know what he's playing. It's actually all you've been playing when you're in the party.
Well, actually, I was playing so for a little bit before I hopped in.
Okay. Okay. Bahamut, I need to look at your shop. I need to look at your helmets. I can get Titan Blessing. That wouldn't be bad. I would have to hopefully replace all that. No, I'm just looking at my gear right now, making sure I can get what I want. What does the summon blessings do? Because there's nothing in the game that tells you what the fucking summon blessings actually do, which is so stupid. You can't view them. Like, you actually can't view what the summon blessings do in game. I've tried. I've looked. Can't find anything that lets me do it. I gotta wait for my phone to stop spazzing the fuck out since I reset it. Hey, come on, stop spazzing out, phone. Stranger of Paradise. Summon blessings. Because of course Mom has to send me 30 fucking messages instantaneously. I'm just thinking of uninstalling Messenger and just deleting my fucking Facebook account. I'm getting so fucking tired of constant fucking spam messages. Social media is fucking retarded. Like, it's genuinely just a fucking retarded invention. Marcus Red. It really pisses me off that I actively have to mute my mother because she doesn't understand that I don't want to receive this fucking shit from her all the fucking time. It's so fucking retarded. Muting your fucking messages for 24 hours. I'm so sick and fucking tired of the spam message bullshit that she fucking does. How's this? Mom's gonna hate me, but I'm going to be muting all of her messages permanently. Like, I'm done. I'm sick and tired of it. Until I change it. Until I change it, my mother is just muted. Okay, Odin. Physical damage causes enemies to become vulnerable to all attacks. So Odin's pretty good. I'm gonna need that. Ifrit. Pressing a button at the right moment buffs ability combo damage. Okay, I understand that. Ramu. Normal attacks and combo abilities build paralysis debuff and grant more MP based on max MP. Okay. Shiva. Critical hits cause a slow debuff. Alexander. Parries debuff all stats. This is pretty good. Fenrir. Primarily boosts agility. Titan. Boosts HP. Carbuncle. Boosts luck. Okay. What about Bahamut and Leviathan and shit? Because you didn't fucking mention that, Google. Look at the AI. It's like, you don't get to know about these. You don't get to know about these particular ones. I hate the AI-generated search. Like, don't get me wrong, it's useful when it works, but when it doesn't work, it's stupid. Ifrit. Press button at right time to buff abilities. Rama. Gain more MP from normal attacks based on max MP, plus combo abilities build paralysis debuff. Okay. Odin, physical damage causes vulnerability to all attacks, so just doing damage makes them weaker to all damage. Shiva, crits cause slow debuff. Alexander, parries debuff all stats, so if I parry the attack with my soul shield or my regular parry, I'll debuff all the enemy stats. It doesn't say that it has a cap. Leviathan, soul shield / bursts, buff MP recovery and max MP. Leviathan's pretty good. Sylph, faster evades and evasion refills break gauge. Cool. Phoenix, revive allies for free, no potion, plus after a certain amount of damage, auto res. Titan, absorbs damage based on time being targeted by enemy. Fenrir, after time evasion, next ability will cost less MP and is a crit. Carbuncle, all abilities can be slotted in after parry slot, and parries restore MP. Bahamut, successful soul shield buff stats stacks 20 times. That's why I want Bahamut. Because that makes it so my soul shield buffs all of my stats. For a stack of 20. A stack of 20. Soul shield is my circle. If I parry an attack while holding circle, I get an all stat buff. However, I also, now that I know about this, I also want fucking Odin. Odin will be good. This will give me Titan, and Titan absorbs damage based on time being targeted by the enemy. Okay. That'll give me Carbuncle. Carbuncle, all abilities can be slotted in after parry. That's not useful. No blue for that. Phoenix, that's the resurrection, and I would automatically get it because it's over 100%. Alright. When it comes to the bullshit, by the way, I quite literally have to play a very particular fucking way to make this shit work correctly. Shiva crits inflict slow if it's her, I believe. Yeah, crits cause slow. Oh, the Titan weapon would be so fucking good, though. I would lose my current weapon. Okay. I'm gonna buy this specifically because of Titan. I'm gonna buy this specifically because of Phoenix. I'm going to lose my current look. However, I can do a thing that makes it funnier. Go to change preset. I'm going to... How do I delete it? How do I delete it, game? I don't think I can. Anyway, I have this only for a save to set it as an appearance. That way I can maintain my appearance of my current armor. Yeah, you have to also have the armor you have in that set in your inventory. You cannot use that as an appearance. So you have to keep that armor. No, you have to have the exact same armor down to the very specifics of the armor. If it is a new version of the armor that has the exact same things, it will not work. You'll have to make a new set. Basically, the cyclic greatsword, the helm, all of this shit, I would have to keep this armor and the sword in my inventory to maintain my look. I think. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5. Your inventory in this game is pretty fucking massive, actually. Like, if I go to items. So, yeah. Yeah, you can hold 600. Actually, you wouldn't, because any gear that's not useful to you, you just dismantle it, which frees up your inventory instantly. However, go to Smithy, go to my Durandal locket. I need to sort this shit. Well, type isn't the right way. New is a good option. Yep, there's my Genji. Lock that. Where is my other one is the real question. Oh, wait. It was a weapon that I got. It was Durandal. Those are the only two that I purchased. I don't know what... Well, Dark Lord and Assassin are two different fucking classes from what I already have. So I need to go to... Fuse. Durandal. Yeah, unlock that. I'm gonna have to unequip this to do what I'm about to do. Yeah, to do what I'm about to do is gonna be real funny. Now, what does Retribution do again? I don't remember. Retribution. Ah, it's a parry. Yeah, it's basically I'm blocking, and as long as I maintain it, if I get attacked, it'll increase the attack power of the ability. So Retribution's not that great for how I play. Anyway, I have to do a thing. Battle settings. My great sword. Go to Durandal. Black Mage Affinity has reached 160. Assassin Affinity has reached 160. Good for them. And equipped ability is no longer available. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, while I have the weapon, it's maintained as my appearance. As soon as it's gone, I'm going to lose this armor, basically. Yep. Trust me, I know. But in order for me to do what I gotta do, I gotta do something stupid. Rising Eden, Twister, Empower Impact. need more mannequin materials to do this. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to change my shit around right now. But I can at the very least acquire my shit. So yeah, for now, I get to keep this fucking item. For now, of course. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm doing, by the way, or well, attempted to do, I was going to fuse this into this, transferring all of my shit from this onto this weapon. However, I would be gaining another job affinity. There's Dark Lord and Assassin. I'd be replacing one of those with my Warden. And when I eventually get, well, say I see Excalibur here, I can fuse Excalibur into Durandal to change Assassin into Raider, which I need Raider. And then I can put Warden into this as well. I would just need more mannequin materials. Like, I would need more material in order to do what I gotta do. And mannequin material will let me just do it without the need of, well, without the materials necessary. And for every material I'm missing, the cost of the mannequin materials goes up for how many materials I'm missing. And getting mannequin material is, well, really easy. Just hop on Lufenia difficulty or any of, well, Bahamut and up difficulty, specifically. And then congratulations, you can earn mannequin crystals by doing missions. But however, it will not say that you can earn mannequin crystals by doing missions. Like, it actually will not say that you can earn them. Also, if you beat a mission on Lufenia difficulty, it'll beat all versions of that mission. So all the way up to level 500 from the lowest level possible. Meaning any reward in between the lowest difficulty you could do and the highest mission level you could do will be granted to you upon beating it on Lufenia. And since I've beaten basically every mission on Gilgamesh difficulty, I don't need to worry about this, but if I needed to, I could beat all the missions on Lufenia and get all the various rewards from the missions. Like, for the Chaos Shrine, for the missions that give, like, let me go to a mission that'll actually fucking say it. Yeah, the mission right here that gives over 1,000 anima crystals, that is because I'm completing all the lower versions of this mission at the same time. Which is why I'm getting so many anima crystals and rat tails and anima crystals. Because rat tails you only get for your first completion, and the over 1,000 plus anima crystals, that's not the regular reward you get for just doing this shit. However, for a regular mission, if you come in here and turn this all the way to max, the reward is real fucking good. And I mean real good. It's just, if you can beat this shit on this shit. Because, Rift level 180 is a fucking bitch. Also, even if you drop all of this, by the way, just drop all of this, just making it so you have a much easier time to survive shit. Even if you do all this and enable only the mission levels, it goes straight to 106. Rank 10, 106, which will change the rewards to this. When people do the Trials of the Dragon King, they don't usually enable everything all at once. Because if you enable it all at once, the rewards get really good, don't get me wrong. They get real sexy. But you also have to deal with the fact that you have so many downsides against you that the game's not fun anymore. And it only maxes out at 11 in terms of fucking bullshit, by the way. So all you would need to do to get them basically the max reward possible, except for that rate bullshit, would be that, and would any of these single-handedly give you it? I don't think any of these are going to single-handedly bring you to 11. So I think it would have to work I'm assuming you would have to do some stupid shit to get it to work. Yeah, just that alone brings you to that. This is what your shit would have to look like to get the bare minimum of 11. Yeah. What I usually do, by the way, is I will typically do when I'm playing alone, by the way. This doesn't look nearly as scary when I'm playing alone, because what I do is do 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 do. And that's what I do. This is what I typically play on when I'm playing extra mode. Oh, and this as well. Oh, and this. And you would only need to activate all of this to get to 11. Based on how I play the game. And mind you, you can also drop these down a bit, because you only need to have 120. Yeah, all of that off, and then I can drop their stats. There you go. They get +8 to all their stats, and only this is active. It's a pretty decent curve. And at 120, by the way, 120 is the absolute minimum for rank 11. This is the rewards. Just for doing this one mission. And God forbid I go to any of these DLC missions, because this one right here, haven't done any of this shit. It's going to give me a lot of reward. Go here, more reward. Yeah, the reward gets pretty insane when you start doing the missions that you haven't completed. I also think the rate only affects, like, drop rate kind of a thing, like drop quality. Meaning you do not have to use Trials of the Dragon King to play the game at all. Like, literally at all. You'll still get dragon treasures and shit just by doing missions. Even if you're not fucking, you know, using the extra bullshit. It's just, if you're not using the extra bullshit, like, if I don't enable this shit, like, at all, I don't get to have the cool shit. Yeah, I usually will enable something like this when I'm playing alone. This looks more accurate. Well, I usually do enable the enemy stats one, but I don't need to have the enemy stats up in order to play this. But if I really want to get spicy with this shit, I enable everything except for enemies' attacks, deplete buffs, status ailments when I take damage, and I just enable basically everything. I just enable all this shit. I don't like playing with the buff duration -1 because that makes my invulnerability in extra mode last shorter. And I don't need that to have level like rank 9 fucking boost, which gives me this. I don't gotta worry about shite in this damn game. If I do enable this shit though, I'll get good reward, but goddamn, does that fucking difficulty suck absolute fucking donkey dick, dude. And it caps out at 150 rate, by the way, which makes your rewards stupid good. You know, if you can beat it with every single restriction active. If I was going to do the mission levels, by the way, specifically the mission levels, I would only enable the mission level. I wouldn't enable anything else. I would just do this. Because that's a flat 106 automatic rank 10 just for playing on Rift Labyrinth difficulty. Oh, and the worst part about the Rift Labyrinth, by the way, this, by the way, also applies if you're in the Rift Labyrinth. So just from the lowest floor you can do multiplayer in, you could just be automatically at Rift level 180, which would fucking suck absolute fucking ass. Granted, it says mission level, so this probably only affects the regular missions of the game. In my humble fucking opinion, though, you should be allowed to use extra mode with this enabled, because I don't have friends to do the Rift Labyrinth level shit with. Because, you and I could probably do it together, it's just, it'd be one hell of a fucking difficulty curve. Oh no, the best part about this game, by the way, is I can't just drag you into endgame shit. Like, that's actually just not how this game works. Like, I can't bring you into this. Like, how multiplayer works, by the way, is how it works is here. I can create a room, search for a room that has auto-join enabled, or I can create a Rift Labyrinth room, or search for a Rift Labyrinth room. I could just search for one and join someone's game and just let them fucking carry me through the whole thing, but that's a little rude to the people doing the content and actually wanting to play with people. A little rude. Unless I talk to the people first, like if I talk to people who are like, yeah, we'll carry you through it, like we'll make sure you can get to level 300 in all your classes, then that'd be fucking cool. Like, I'd be able to get the good shit, get my build set up, learn really OP fucking builds anyway through those people, and then would be able to play the game alone from that on. Without help. Yeah. It's what they do, actually. There's actually a community for this game to this day that still will create Rift Labyrinth rooms to carry people through it who have not beaten it yet. Who have not reached floor 100 or higher. They'll take you all the way to floor 1,000 in this fucking thing. Which I think floor 1,000 is the highest floor you can actually go to in the Rift Labyrinth. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't really seen anything higher. I know 101 and higher is what will allow me to get the class level limit unlocks as a chance from chests. However, the one thing I do believe is true is with this mission level, I believe the regular missions would allow me to be able to acquire the shit as well. It's just doing this alone would be the absolute fucking cancerous thing I've done. And my build, I don't think, is ready for this shit alone yet. Also, creating a lobby looks like this. Create a room. You can set it up like this to have it invite only or no requests or anyone. But I usually just do fucking anyone, set a password, and I just set a password. Yeah, I just set the password, usually. Like, usually I'll just set the password, which I'll just make the password some bunch of gaggle-fucked fucking numbers real quick. Just to show you what the online lobby looks like. The online lobby looks like this, by the way. Like, it looks like this. I can select a mission. However, only the missions that you have unlocked will be selectable. I cannot select any of these missions if you do not have them. Same with side missions, same with additional missions. Like, if you do not have it unlocked, I cannot take you into it. However, a lot of these additional missions you actually cannot do unless you find certain things that is in each and every single mission. This collectible that gives you in-game lore. And what this lore does is it unlocks the new missions, the Scarlet missions and shit. It unlocks extra missions, and you have to do those in order to go into Bahamut difficulty. And then once you do that, once you beat Bahamut in Bahamut difficulty, you can then go to Gilgamesh, which unlocks the Rift Labyrinth, which then you go from floor 1 to 50, which you can do in extra modes by yourself, literally. It's not that hard, because extra mode's a fucking godsend. But once you beat floor 50 and go to floor 51, that's when you have to play legitimately. Because the story of the Rift Labyrinth ends at floor 50. The Rift Labyrinth, I don't think, ends until floor 1000, so there's a lot more to do in the Labyrinth than people give it credit for.